we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. It's good coverage Gets it out quickly to the left side. You bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Oh my gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Adelaide makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Wants to throw it. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Back to throw is Stevens. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Gets loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here's a target, and it's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, Good execution by this offense.
And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility, pulls it in and gets 6.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion with a big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Sun Devils come up to the line in the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
This pass is caught.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. The ball is picked off.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to pass. It's Stevens. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Moved all the way to the 38.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, Arizona State, 0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25. He saves about a little bit from the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short hands. It's Winston. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds, picking up 3 yards on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
1st down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it with room to run. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First down, looking to throw the football. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch near the sideline. Keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, ASU, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Arizona State, 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Stevens. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass caught out of the 20. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop, give this hot offense the football back.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State, 7.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll run it here. And the offense going backwards in that play. Defense makes a stop to wrap up the first quarter. Texas Tech has the lead here. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Second down, they're going to throw it.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance. I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. But the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They bring him down, but not before gaining first-down yardage to the 22.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Stevens. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They get the completion. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, we're looking at a third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Looking to throw yet again. He makes the grab. Tackles made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. It shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28, Arizona State, 7.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. They tackle it at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? There's contact on the throw, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Ah, here he goes. Past the 50. The 30. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly in great position to get points. And the Sun Devils come up to the line and crank the tempo up here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return with the takeaway. The 26-yard line is huge.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
To the air, it's Stevens. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man.